I think most of us love to practice with an opponent who's better than us. Because let's face it, there's no pressure, there's nothing to lose. You know, I can freely go for my shots, I can play with more confidence, accelerate, because nothing will happen if I lose, there's no pressure. But does that really benefit us? Of course it does, in the sense that we're playing an opponent that's better, and maybe we have to move faster, we have to be more aggressive, and he's pushing us. Yes, that's great. But we also need to mix up what we're practicing. Meaning it's so important to play with people who are our same level or even inferior. Because that's when we're going to feel the pressure, right? When we're going to play at a tournament, we're playing first round, and we're playing somebody we should beat, and sometimes it has happened that we lose, or we barely win in the third set. These are the things that we want to practice under pressure during our training, right? So that we can overcome it easier when we go to the tournaments. So if we're playing somebody who's inferior to us, we can definitely take advantages of saying, well, I need to beat this person in 2 sets, and really focus and be able to overcome that pressure and focus each point so I can accomplish this. And then if you are able to do that, then you can say, okay, I need to beat this opponent 6-0. If you really believe that you're superior, then your score needs to show it. So you really become mentally tougher by, if you beat somebody 6-0, right, you must have really done a lot of things right. You must have really focused on every point, not made too many mistakes. And having that focus is what the best in the world have, right? Somebody like Federer, Djokovic, Nadal, they're really on and really focused on each point. They don't give anything away. So this is great practice for you, beating somebody 6-0. You know, back when I used to practice, I would say 85% of the people I practiced against were inferior, people who I was supposed to beat. But, you know, I got really mentally tougher by that. So then when I played in tournaments, I really didn't struggle as much to win the rounds I was supposed to win. It made me mentally tougher, knowing, okay, I have the confidence to beat this person 6-0. I know I can beat this person 1-on-1. So ultimately, that's what gives you that confidence to win matches, to be able to overcome the pressure. And if you think about it, players who are in the top 10, I mean, they are supposed to beat anybody who's outside of the top 10. So they're constantly playing with pressure. Somebody like, you know, Nadal, who, you know, is very, very hard to beat. It's going to be very hard for him to find somebody to practice with that's always better than him. I'm pretty sure that probably 99% of the time he's practicing against players who are inferior to him. But then he's able to always maintain that, you know, superior level because he's so mentally tough. And, you know, most of the time, like I said, he's supposed to win. So we really need to put ourselves in those situations a lot. Of course, you can put yourself in both situations, but a lot of the times, if we don't test ourselves and we don't practice that, we're not going to be able to get to that next level mentally.